It's another day. It's another day, the sun is shining. Got to know what's going on around you. Wake up, it's the time to motivate your mind. Come with me, let's make this moment brighter. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Come on and wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise. Wake up with the Bahamas at sunrise.
Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. I hope that your Friday is off to a great start. It is Friday the 12th of July, just 2 days after we celebrated our 51st year of independence as a country. Hopefully your celebrations didn't carry you too hard. Hopefully you still made it into work yesterday. I know sometimes it's kind of hard when you have a holiday in the middle of the week, but here you are, just like that. You blinked, you had a holiday, and you blinked, and here we are at the end of the week. So I'm sure you'll make it a happy Friday indeed. We've got a great show in store for you today. We're going to be hearing about Holy Trinity's golf tournament. We'll also be having spectacular performances by the Bahamas National Children's Choir and Miss Lusmi herself, Nishie LS. We'll also be talking to the All Andros and Berry Islands Regatta Committee. But first, let's check on weather with Godfrey Burnside.
This is Weather at Sunrise.
Thank you, Gabrielle, and good morning, Bahamas. In your first look at the weather at sunrise, you do have a surface trough across the extreme northwest Bahamas, Grand Bahama, Abaco, and Bimini. We also have a mid to upper level trough to the east of Abaco. That's going to trigger off pockets of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day and throughout the weekend. So today, we look at a mix of sun and clouds, a little breezy, still hot and humid. You can expect a few showers, isolated thunderstorms, mainly during the afternoon hours. Your high temperature 92 degrees Fahrenheit, heat index 103. Tonight, we're looking at partly cloudy skies, still a little breezy, still muggy, 1 or 2 showers late night, early morning, low going down to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And some region highs and lows across the Caribbean. Barbados 91 and 81, in Jamaica 91 and 80, in Trinidad 87 and 77, and the Turks and Caicos Islands 91 and 78. Across North America, Atlanta 93 and 71, in Boston 89 and 72, in Miami 91 and 81, Dallas, Texas 96 and 76, and Toronto, Canada 80 and 68. As you go to the weekend, Same mix of sun and clouds. Those troughing will continue to be across the islands. The temperature daytime will be in the lower 90s, at nighttime in the lower 80s, and you can expect those showers and thunderstorms by afternoon. That puts a wrap on your first look at the weather at sunrise. I'm Godfrey Burnside. Back to you, Davriel.
Thanks, Godfrey. The Church of the Most Holy Trinity will host its golf tournament, Drive with the Trinity. Joining me now to tell us all about it are Larry Wilson, chairman of the Tournament Organizing Committee, and Agatha Delancy, member of the Tournament Committee. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning, and thank you for having us.
So, church and golf, that's an unusual pairing, but not necessarily a bad pairing. Tell me a little bit about the inspiration behind this tournament.
Well, it's something that our Father D'Angelo Bo, and I have spoken about for a while. He knows that I'm into golf, that Agatha and I are both into golf, and we've spoken about it. And the church is now in need of some funds for the repair of the church's roof, which is in a bad state at this time. So we thought of a way to try and raise some funds to assist with the repairs of the church roof by not just going out and asking for a handout from the church members. Let's try something else. We've done quite a bit of that. So we said, let's try something a little bit different. So I said, well, okay, let's have a golf tournament. And he was like, yeah, all right, let's do it. So we approached Bahamas to see if they can give us a date, and they gave us a date of July 27th. Which is 2 Saturdays away. Okay. And then we just started the planning.
I love that. So, well, you already mentioned Bahamas, so it sounds like this is happening at the Bahamas Golf Course?
Yes, it's at Bahamas, July 27th. It starts at 8:30 in the morning. It's a 2-man scramble. So all the golfers out there, get excited. This is going to be a golf tournament you don't want to miss.
Now you have to break that down for folks like myself who barely can handle putt-putt. What is a 2-man scramble?
A 2-man scramble is a team,
okay.
And we're playing it on better ball, which means then that the best shot is selected, and then to put out and we go with the better of the 2 scores.
I love that. Teamwork, making
Absolutely.
the dream work.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So now, is this tournament exclusive to members of the church, or who is this open to?
No,
it's wide open to
yeah.
anybody, the entire golfing community. So we want to invite the golfing community to come and support us. Like I say, it's a 2-man scramble, 8:30 in the morning, so it should move pretty quickly. Because like Agatha explained, you're taking the best ball. So if somebody hits their ball in the bush or the water, hopefully the other person hits theirs in the fairway, and you can move along quickly. So, 8:30 in the morning, sharp, not Bahamian time. We're going to get started, and hopefully it'll be an enjoyable day. We have lots of prizes and surprises.
Well, that was my next question, because if you want Bahamians to be anywhere at 8 a.m. on a Saturday, there has to be some sort of incentive. So what are the prizes we're talking about?
Well, I'm not going to go into the specifics for the prizes, but it'll be the customary stuff. Obviously, everybody will get a trophy. The first through 5th place winners will get a trophy. But they will also get other prizes, and they would be based on your finishing. So obviously the pair that finishes first will get some grand prizes, and then it comes down to the 5th place winner. But it's going to be really nice. Like I say, lots of prizes and surprises. We don't have it nailed down yet, but we're hoping to have some very good hole-in-one prizes. We're actually hoping to have a prize on every hole-in-one. I don't think I've ever been to a golf tournament where they've had more than one prize on one hole-in-one. So every par 3, and there are 4 par 3s on the golf course, we're hoping to have a prize for each par 3 if you get a hole-in-one.
Now you mentioned a 2-man scramble, but I see that you're represented here, Miss Agatha. So is this open to the ladies as well as the gentlemen?
I was about to touch on that. It's open to all categories, but you don't have it categorized like ladies, men, and junior. You can partner. Ladies can partner with a junior, male, and or 2 females.
Okay, so this is open. This is really open to anyone.
Wide open.
right open.
Now, how can folks register if they want to participate?
So you can register at trinitywaygolf@gmail.com. That's trinitywaygolf@gmail.com. Or you can reach me, Larry Wilson, at 477-7990. You can send me a WhatsApp, or you can call the church and get information on the tournament.
And what is the cost of registration?
The cost is $250 per person. We have some sponsorship packages. So for a platinum sponsor, it's $5,000. You get to enter 4 teams. That's 8 players. Plus, you get a lot of other benefits. You flag banners around the golf course, on the tee boxes, etc. We have a gold package of $2,500. And similarly, you have 2 teams, so you get 4 players, plus you have flags around the golf course. Or we have a silver package, which is $1,000. You get to enter 1 team, 2 players, and get your banners around the golf course.
And I'm just going to let Miss Agatha wrap us up. Give an appeal to everyone who's watching about why they should support. Obviously, you are poised to have a lot of fun, but to help a really worthy cause.
I believe that golf is an all-inclusive game. It's a game that's called the game of life, and so you will make friends. You can also become acquainted with new business partners, other than helping the church. And so you have an opportunity to get to learn the game, more about the people in the game, and most of all, the spirit of the game.
I love that. It's a great time to hang out and like you said, chat with people, meet new people, and have a good time, and embrace your competitive spirit. I see we have some merchandise here.
Right. So each player will get a drawstring bag with the Church of the Most Holy Trinity logo on it, and also a golf cap with the logo of the Church of the Most Holy Trinity. Also in the bag will be some goodies, other goodies, very nice goodies for the players. So it's going to be a good time, an exciting time. You come, spend 3-4 hours with us, and you won't regret it. All the golfers out there, we'd love to have your support.
Now, for somebody who's watching and who may say, golf is really not my thing. Waking up before 10 a.m. on Saturday is not my thing. But I do want to be a blessing to the church. I do want to be able to assist, with the roof, which is extremely important. That's not a luxury at all. You need a roof. How can they support? How can they donate?
Well, certainly they can surely donate to the church. They can call the church, get the banking details. Well, again, they can reach me on my cell, 477-7990. I can send them the flyer, which also has the banking details of the church, and they can just make a donation. We'd love to have it.
I love it. Well, good thing. I think the priest is going to be very excited to see people are golfing on Saturday and not Sunday. Sometimes golf and church are in competition with each other. So I like that you turned it into a very healthy competition. A great way, again, for people to spend time together, work on their golf skills, and help the community.
Yes.
So I just want to say thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
What? The luncheon? Why you always worried about food? No, about how we gotta pay a little more for national insurance. Mildred, you talking food. I can't afford to pay that. And you're always crying, palm out. Ain't gonna be much. Boss still gotta pay. 1st of July, 2024. Oh, I can't wait to get my little extra pension. You ain't lie about that, I think that's what did help my boy Tony during the pandemic. That same unemployment benefit. And guess what? What? Susan, I think she'd get a pregnancy benefit, eh? You mean maternity benefit, eh? So now, we gotta do our part to make sure we get our pension. All right, then let me try and go back to agency boss.
Cruise around the Caribbean with Shell. Win $20,000 in travel, fuel, and utility vouchers. Complete your receipt as an entry form. Include your name, email address, and phone number. You can then submit online or WhatsApp 242-422-0271 or send a direct message to Sun Oil Limited on facebook.com.
Thanks, Michelle.
Hey, congratulations on your new promotion.
Even I was surprised.
What are you going to do with that new windfall of yours?
You mean like investing in stocks and bonds?
Yes, you might want to consider investing in mutual funds. Monies are pooled to invest in financial assets that fit your investment profile. Start your journey to financial freedom.
How do you know all this? What's Leno?
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Hi, I'm Ria Christina, and I'm super excited to be the new host of You and Your Local International Banks that are actually closing some of their branches. It actually gives me an opportunity to share my views, my take on the financial matters. Even when we think about what's happening globally, we still have a lot of work to do in terms of having to educate business owners as to the importance, the economic impact, and how it is that we can look at improving the behavior of the economy. One together, or even the opportunities that may exist for many Bahamians. So I'm excited to be here and looking forward to the great conversations that's to come.
The Euro device is very affordable. It allows you to increase your internet connectivity. You are able to do away with the buffering, say goodbye to the dead spots. It gives them a much more stable connection. Their customers are able to view their digital menus. The establishment is able to stream. It allows for everyone, the customers and the business operators, to have a much more robust and stable internet connectivity.
Focal Holdings Limited is proud of its consistent growth and the financial success it continues to bring to many Bahamians who invest in the company. Focal is committed to ensuring optimal financial performance for its shareholders. Focal's leadership remains focused on superior customer service and operational excellence across all sectors. Focal, fueling growth for
Welcome back. Our next guest is none other than vocalist, songwriter, and entertainer Nishie LS. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning and thank you so much for having me here. I'm really, really excited.
I feel like I'm hosting you on your victory tour after just a fabulous performance at our 51st Independence celebration. How did it feel to perform for the entire country?
Well, for it being my first time performing as an artist, in front of the entire country. It was a wonderful feeling, pretty nerve-wracking also because, the standard has been set and the expectations were high, but I was very, very grateful to be able to execute.
I think so. We've noticed. Obviously, you've been in the performing industry for quite some time. You started kind of in the background, and then you've worked your way to the forefront. And now it just seems like your star is rising more and more. Just all these viral clips going on. And we talked a little bit during the break about one of the clips in particular that I saw of you in Turks and Caicos. Just performing with artists that you said that you used to look up to. What is that experience like for you?
It's an amazing experience, most definitely, to be able to say that I sang background for all of those artists and to now be able to share the same stage with them. It's a wonderful feeling. It makes you feel like, you're really getting somewhere. You're making the steps to leaving your legacy here and to be able to place your staple on what it is that you're trying to do musically. And so it's a wonderful feeling. It was a wonderful experience. It was nostalgic and I was fangirling at the same time. So yeah, it was wonderful.
I love that. Speaking of these viral clips, there was a clip of your song being played in Walmart, which is, I want to say, that's a Bahamian staple. And that is a high honor. I feel like to have a Bahamian product or Bahamian music in Walmart. What does that mean to you?
I love my people. First of all, let me just say that. Bahamian people, I love y'all so much because y'all know how to represent no matter where you go. And to be, chosen as the song of choice to jam and have a good, rake and scrape session in Walmart in the United States, I laughed. It was so funny, but it was wonderful at the same time. I was honored. I was grateful. And for that to even go viral, it's just been from one extreme to the next as far as, my music being able to bring people joy and to put people in a good mood. And so, I'm grateful. That's pretty much all I can say.
Are you working on any new music at the moment?
Yes, I actually just released a new song. It's called Control. It's on all streaming, purchasing, and social media platforms. So if you want to look it up, check it out. Support. Control is indeed out. I think I'm going to be performing that one this morning.
Okay,
also.
that was my next question.
Yes.
Because, we can't have you out here just talking to us.
Yes,
not when we can enjoy the beautiful stylings. So Control is the song.
It is.
And what is it about?
Well, it's pretty much setting the mood for the party vibe. We're out the pandemic now, so we're outside.
We've been loosed.
Yes, we've been loosed, and so this is now the Loose Me movement, hitting the road and just having a good time, making sure that everyone is in the right mood to, enjoy the freedom that we now have. The freedom that we took for granted. It's a completely different feel. It's a completely different sound. It was written by Ian Allen McQuay and produced by Shad Colley from Shad Colley and the VIPs, which is a band that I work with on a consistent basis. They actually were the house band for the Independence celebrations as well. So the man in charge is the producer for this song. I'm super duper excited to be able to release this project. It's completely different, and I really hope my Bahamian people warm up to this one because it's unlike the traditional Bahamian sound, but it's a wonderful song.
All right, well, I'm going to give you control of the studio so that you can give our audience a spectacular performance of your new song. Here is Nishie Ellis performing Control. Enjoy.
If your body getting cold, call the hotline and the crew be touching the road. Help to authorize the thing. Don't act like you're old. We brassy and we bold. If your glass half full, we're pouring Hennessy cold. By the second shot, you're up, I'm ready to roll. And now I got you shaking out your control. Oh, this party and the vibe is taking the whole. Now the rhythm got you whining, tapping your toe. Ooh, I'm in control. Oh, this party and the vibe is taking the whole. Now the rhythm got you whining, tapping your toe. Ooh, you better know.
Messaging. Call Alive Business at 601-8911 in Nassau or 602-8811 in the Family Islands.
Focal Holdings Limited is proud of its consistent growth and the financial success it continues to bring to many Bahamians who invest in the company. Focal is committed to ensuring optimal financial performance for its shareholders. Focal's leadership remains focused on superior customer service and operational excellence across all sectors. Focal, fueling growth for people.
Man, I thought retirement would have slowed you down.
It's the island life, son. Living in paradise.
Must be nice. Can't wait until it's my turn, if that day ever comes.
My financial planner has provided me with solutions for my future. Pension, retirement, and even property management.
So who helped you with all this?
Let's go, son. 2 more miles.
What's Leno?
Hey Hey family, step into sophistication at Dash Designer Boutique, number 13 Parliament Street. There you'll find a wide array of colorful, elegant fashion for ladies. Shop brand name clothing and shoes such as McDougal, Bashley Mishka, Sam Elderman, Jeffrey Campbell, and Jessica Simpson. We've got you covered for the office, date night, red carpet events, and more. Also check out our stunning accessories. That's Dash Designer Boutique, number 13 Parliament Street. Open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday.
One thing, two things, blue thing, old things, things that are small, things that are grand, things that fit just right in the palm of your hand. Fox Hill Nursery, a large selection of garden supplies. If you can see it in your mind, you can find it at Fox Hill Nursery.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Since 1974, the National Insurance Board has been an income replacement safety net.
But to ensure our future remains secure, starting July 1st, 2024, contribution rates will increase and will continue to be shared by employers and employees.
We will be sharing more information in the upcoming months, but for now, get more details on nibrateincrease.com.
Invest in tomorrow today with NIB.
Because together, we can ensure our financial future.
Hi, I'm Ria Christina, and I'm super excited to be the new host of You and Your Money. Local international banks that has actually been closing some of their branches. It actually gives me an opportunity to share my views, my take on the financial matters. Even when we think about what's happening globally, we still have a lot of work to do in terms of having to educate business owners as to the importance, the economic impact, and how it is that we can look at improving the Bahamian economy. $1 billion. That's how much we spend every year importing food in this country. It also gives me an opportunity to have conversations, and that's meaningful conversations with thought leaders within our community, even having to see how it is that we can work together or even the opportunities that may exist for many Bahamians. So I'm excited to be here and looking forward to the great conversations that's to come.
Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise, where we're having a very fun Friday. You know, we got to talk about the upcoming Trinity Golf, I don't want to say championship, contest tournament that's happening. And then we got to hear the musical stylings of the very own Nishie LS, but we've got more exciting things to come. We're going to be talking about the All Andros and Berry Islands Regatta. Speaking of regattas, keep sending your encouragement, your digital encouragement and prayers to Mark, who is sailing around Little Inagua and will be for the next 2 weeks. I'm sure he's having a great time, but I'm sure sleeping and living at sea is not always the easiest thing. So we just continue to encourage him on this exciting journey. And we're going to hear more from our summer entertainment series with the National Children's Choir. But before all of that, we're going to take a second look at weather with Godfrey Burnside.
This is Weather at Sunrise.
Thank you, Davriel. Good morning, Bahamas. Yes, second look at weather sunrise, a trip around the tropics. You have one area that will be morning this time, a broad area of low pressure just to the southeast of the southeastern United States has a 10% chance of development over the next 7 days. Elsewhere, tropical cyclone formation expected during the next 7 days. Surface troughing across the extreme northwest Bahama, Grand Bahama, Abaco, Bimini, and then we have a mid to upper level trough just east of Abaco, and that's going to trigger pockets of showers and thunderstorms throughout the weekend, particularly during the afternoon hours. In your marine forecast today, those winds southeasterly at 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet in the northwest Bahamas, east to south 15 to 20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet, or the central and southeastern islands. On Saturday, over all the islands, those winds will be east to southeast, 10 to 15 knots over the northwest Bahamas, seas 2 to 4 feet, with 15 to 20 knots, seas 4 to 6 feet, or the easterly 10 to 15 knots, sea 2 to 4 feet, northwest Bahamas, seas 4 to 6 feet, or the central and southeastern islands. Your tides, just had a tide at 7:06 this morning. Next high tide will be at 1:17 this afternoon. Low again this evening at 7:25. Sunset 8:01 this evening, rising more at 6:29. UV index 9. Your water temperature 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and your moon phase. For your external look, the troughing will continue through the weekend. Hot, humid. You can expect some showers and thunderstorms by afternoon. The temperature daytime will be in the lower 90s. At nighttime, upper 70s to lower 80s. That pressure. Back to you, Davriel.
Thanks, Godfrey. The 29th annual All Andros and Berry Islands Regatta is taking place this weekend in Morgan Bluff, North Andros. Here to tell us all about this are the Honorable Leonardo Lightbourne, Parliamentary Secretary at the Ministry of Works and Family Island Affairs and Member of Parliament for North Andros and the Berry Islands, and along with that, and Beverly Laramore, Family Island Administrator in the North Andros District. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Andros Regatta, it sounds like a good time is brewing. Tell us a little bit about the significance of the All Andros and Berry Islands Regatta.
Okay, so the All Andros and Berry Islands Regatta is celebrating their 29th annual regatta, and it is very auspicious because it is one of the regattas that was the founding regattas in the country. Wow. And so we're trying to revive it to be in the top 5. So this year we're taking a really grand step in making sure that we present a excellent sailing regatta. We have 10 C-class and 10 E-class sailing this year. And so we plan to make it an even bigger event for our 30th anniversary next year. This year, we're also honoring Mr. Prince Mackey, who is one of the founding co-founders of the Regatta Committee here in North Andros.
I love that. Well, we know regattas are about sailing, they are about competitive spirit and team spirit, family island spirit, but it's also about having a good time. So tell me a little bit about who is going to be performing at this year's regatta.
We have a lot of entertainment lined up. Tonight, we have Bloody, we have Stelit, Sweet Emily, we have some newcomers, Zaria, we have Elon Moxie, we have so many other persons. I think we have 8 persons in the lineup, and we are being backed by the Spice Band out of South Mangrove Key.
Okay, so I mean, there's a host of entertainment. There's every reason to be there. Going back to the sailing, what are the different classes of boats that are going to be featured in this year's competition?
Like she mentioned earlier, we have the C class and we also have B class. So we have in the C class where we have Andros' own boat, Melba B. We have Flash, Dream Girl, Cobra 2, Sun Sally, all the way to San Salvador, Richard, and those guys. Catch the Cat, Sweet Island Gal, and last but not least, Uncle John. And that's all consisted of the C class. We have what we have called now the E class. It's just a smaller vessel, 2-man, 1-man sailing in that craft. We have Papa, Mama, Baba Thunderbird, Captain Peg. We have Island Boys, So Fine, Judgment B, Lady, Anne Marie, Hard Heat Gal. That's one of the favorites here in the E class, and Ladies U. So we have, like she said, 10 boats in each class, and we're looking for a lot of excitement here on Morgan's Bluff. And if you look at that background, you can see that beautiful sand beach we have going on here at Morgan's Bluff, Andros.
I love that. Well, I got to give you a prize for just remembering all of those names, and particularly by class, because that was quite a few competitors that you have, and quite some very colorful names. Now, when people talk about Andros, of course it's the Andros and the Berry Islands, but when people talk about Andros, there's something that I always hear, and from my one trip to Andros that I do remember, is that there is some excellent food in Andros. So are you having vendors come out? What can people expect from a food perspective when they come out to Regatta?
Oh, we have 15 vendors out here. Of course, you're going to have your conch salad. You're going to have your conch fritters. We have lobster fritters. We have something unique that only you can find here in North Andros, which is the crab patty. The crab patty is like a hot patty, but instead of putting the beef, we put in the crab. And so that is something unique here. We have all the daiquiris, the frozen drinks, the crab and dough, the crab and rice, the conch and rice. So you're going to be able to feast on all of the delicacies right here and find something different at each stall. We even have the grillers out. It's something for everybody. I even hear we gonna have sushi on the park today.
I can feel my belly trying to get me to buy a ticket to be there tonight. If not for the sailing, definitely for the food. But speaking of just how important this event is and trying to make your way back, you said this was one of the first regattas that started, but you know, we've had quite a few kind of leapfrogging in terms of popularity. How important is this event in terms of contributing to the local community and culture?
Oh, it is very, very important to our community. The local vendors look forward to this. This is one of the main boosts for the economy. We have the persons who benefit would be the people who rent their hotels, their Airbnbs, the rental car companies, the food store makes money. Everyone makes money. The clothing store makes money. Everyone is going to benefit from, even our pilots, because we have a lot of local charter pilots, and so they're going to be busy. So come on down, get on a charter, get on Western Air in the morning, and come on down, because we want to see you here. We have a lot of entertainment. I was only talking about Friday entertainment. We also have Saturday entertainment. We have D-Mac, Gino D, Nishie, who just performed on your show.
Oh, wow.
She will also be here. We have Ebony 242. So it's going to be a really grand time. And we're introducing the drones to showcase the sailing. So we're going to bring in some high-tech components to this regatta. And so we're trying to make sure that we cover every aspect.
We don't want to leave out the one day away sail that's coming here. We have a few boats, the logistics. We have boats here in the port now. The Captain Prince. We also have the President Taylor. They are here at port now. And those guys are going back into New Providence to come back out today. So we have a lot of logistics taking place. So if you can't get rest in there, find your way to Porter's Key Dock and we'll get you here.
They come in by boat, they come in by plane, they come in all the ways they can come. Finally, what's going to separate this regatta from regattas of the past?
I think if you look at our backdrop, our scenery, what we have on the entertainment on the grounds, just Bahamian in general, who's going to come and attend this event. We are looking for a lot of folks from around the country, some international people who's going to be here on the ground. So we're looking for the good time. The next year is going to be our 30th. So this is the stage for that. The 30th anniversary is going to be huge. This is going to be memorable. And so we look forward to this. So this is just setting the stage for our 30th. So if you don't catch the 29th, we're definitely going to see you the 30th.
All right, well, you need to find your way. I mean, and you have all kind of ways. You have no excuse. Find your way to the 29th annual All Andros and Berry Island Regatta. This weekend, there will be sailing, there will be food, there will be entertainment. You definitely want to be there. Thank you so much for joining us and telling us all about this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.
But what? The luncheon? Why you always worried about food? No, about how we gotta pay a little more for national insurance. Mildred, you talking food. I can't afford to pay that. And you're always crying, palm out. Ain't gonna be much. Boss still gotta pay. 1st of July, 2024. Oh, I can't wait to get my little extra pension. You ain't lie about that, you know. I think that's what did help my boy Tony during the pandemic. That same unemployment benefit. And guess what? What? Susan, I think she'd get a pregnancy benefit, eh? You mean maternity benefit, eh? So now, we gotta do our part to make sure we get our pension. All right, well, let me try and go back to my busy boss.
Cruise around the Caribbean with Shell. Win $20,000 in travel, fuel, and utility vouchers. Complete your receipt as an entry form. Include your name, email address, and phone number. You can then submit online or WhatsApp 242-422-0271 or send a direct message to Sun Oil Limited on Facebook.com.
Thanks, Michelle.
Hey, congratulations on your new promotion.
Even I was surprised.
What are you going to do with that new windfall of yours?
You mean like investing in stocks and bonds?
Yes, you might want to consider investing in mutual funds. Monies are pooled to invest in financial assets that fit your investment profile. Start your journey to financial freedom.
How do you know all this? What's Leno?
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Good morning and welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. I am joined by the Bahamas National Children's Choir, who had quite the spectacular show during our 51st Independence celebrations. So good morning and welcome to you all to Bahamas at Sunrise. I am joined by their director, Mr. Ashley Knowles, and so I have to ask, how did it feel to have this team performing at the 51st Independence celebration?
Well, of course, it's always a wonderful time to represent our country at home because we do it home and abroad. And this 51st Independence was a special one for us. And so I think they all enjoyed themselves, right? Yeah? Good. Yes.
So how did you select the songs for this year's performance as well as putting your own spin on them?
Well, for this year, the songs that were selected really reflected our theme Bahamas at 51, One People United in Love and Service. And the song that they sang was One Bahamas in Unity, which was written by colleague Sir Wright Waters, who was a member of this choir. And of course, her mother was the director of this choir. So it's really, really special for us.
I love that. That's a proper full circle experience.
Yes.
So I hear a little birdie has told me that they are going to be performing in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
in a concert tour. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yes, so we leave on Tuesday. I think everybody's excited about that. We'll be performing in Washington, D.C., representing the country at a few events, of course, at the consulate. They'll also be at a few church services and going to the national museums and all of those great things. And they also get to have a little fun as well.
I love that.
Yes.
And I think y'all deserve some fun, right? You work hard
Yes.
and you're representing and you look so lovely. You've done such a great job representing the country. So what song are we going to hear this morning?
We're going to hear two medleys. One is Good Morning, Mr. Fisher, and that'll be the final medley. And the first one they're going to sing is a Hip to Hop to the Bahamas. It's a Bahamian medley of all of the islands of the country.
I love it. Well,
Yes.
without further ado, you're going to hear the musical stylings of the Bahamas National Children's Choir.
Yes.
Let me get out of the way.
Me too.
La 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 Focall Holdings Limited is proud of its consistent growth and the financial success it continues to bring to many Bahamians who invest in the company. Focall is committed to ensuring optimal financial performance for its shareholders. Focall's leadership remains focused on superior customer service and operational excellence across all sectors. Focall, fueling growth for people.
African Things is your one-stop shop for everything African. Make a bold fashion statement with vibrant colors and intricate patterns inspired by the beauty of Africa. Find trendy contemporary looks for every occasion and enjoy custom tailoring. Shop jewelry, purses, art, cosmetics, and much more. African Things is located in the Dugard Plaza, Palmdale, next to McDonald's. Open Tuesday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come get your African Things.
Man, I thought retirement would have slowed you down.
It's the island life, son. Living in paradise.
Must be nice. Can't wait until it's my turn, if that day ever comes.
My financial planner has provided me with solutions for my future. Pension, retirement, and even property management.
So who helped you with all this?
Let's go, son. 2 more miles.
What's Leno?
Well, it has been a fun and fabulous Friday here on Bahamas at Sunrise. I mean, between the things that we've talked about, all the exciting things that are happening in the community. We talked about golf, we talked about sailing, and we talked about some incredible Bahamian music from artists, I want to say young and old. And so I hope that you've enjoyed today's show as much as we have, and I hope we see you back on Monday, and that you keep this independence and Bahamian pride spirit all weekend long, all month long, and for the rest of the year. Have a great week, guys, or weekend.